Hey everyone, so I've arrived in Norfolk, just got this really nice coffee from this super cute, awesome coffee thing that, has these beautiful handmade mugs. You get a discount for having oat milk because it's more environmentally friendly. These guys are great. And it's raining. Yeah, it's raining. It's raining and my plan is to wade across here out to Scolt Head. So this could be funny because I think it might involve falling over in the mud, but such is life. It's going to be an adventure. So I am going to put some shorts on, ready to wade across the water because apparently it's going to be like at least knee deep. And then I'm going to wade through something which has been described as a path, but to me just looked like a sea of mud. So, it's so funny, so funny. I think today's the only day it's rained for a long time. Okay, well I now look like a complete idiot because I've got shorts and a mac on, but you know me, I don't care about looking idiotic. It's all for the cause, right? So let's go wade across the sea. It's really cool. You can park here, but you've got to be careful because the tide comes up and your car might drown. I did speak to the guys at the coffee place about this, one of whom has walked across here before, and he assures me that it'll be okay. This is the right time to go. It's round about low tide, and yeah, so I just need to get back before the tide gets too high, so should be good for a couple of hours if I can make it over without just falling down in the mud.
Cold rain making rivers on my window late last night. Cold rain, cold rain. Rain in the shadow in my head on my window pane. Shadow, don't you bother me anymore. Don't you darken up my door. Shadow, don't you bother.
It's over my knees. And this is low tide. It's getting near my thighs. Oh my god.
Sunshine, shine on this frail head of mine.
Okay, I'm coming out the other side, thank God. That was deeper than I wanted it to be.
Sunshine, you've been making shadows wherever I go. Shadow, don't you bother me anymore. Don't you darken up my door. Shadow, don't you follow me anymore. Just lie and stay there on the floor.
Now this looks like pure mud. And an opportunity to definitely fall down. Oh my god. Why do I do these things? This is the worst possible day to do this. It's so slippery. Okay, but we're across. We've done it. Let's see if we can see this path. I think this is said path.
Coyotes living yipping all night just like back home.
Oh my god, look at this.
Coyote,
Whoa.
laughing in the shadows and how their eyes do glow. Shadow, don't you bother me anymore. Don't Don't you darken up my door. Shadow, don't you follow me anymore. Just lie and stay there on the floor. Just lie and stay.
So at high tide, all of this is full of water, presumably. Maybe there's two. So I'm basically trying to walk up the side where the plants are because this mud is so slippery. I don't know why I even brought shoes with me. I should have just left them in the car because they're going to be filling up with water. Ah! It's very atmospheric though, isn't it? It's even stopped raining now, but before it did that, I really felt like I wouldn't have wished for it to be any different than it is today. Wouldn't have been the same doing it in the sun. It smells incredible here, and I don't know if you'll be able to hear it when you watch this, but there's just the quietest trickling noise of water on the marshes. And it just feels so wild and wonderful. And I'm still walking barefoot, which, you know, I don't often do. And just connecting with the water and the mud and the grass and the stones underfoot is giving me a completely different experience than if, you know, it'd been sunny and I'd come across and had my shoes on the whole way. So, ooh, I'm feeling lucky for the rain right now. Now it looks like a recipe for falling over, so I'm just trying to find another way across. Okay, it's got some grass to stand on. Okay, triumph. Obviously I don't want to be overly triumphant because that's when I'm going to fall on my ass. I just met a couple of people who I actually get the impression that he's the guy who does the boat service here, but it only goes across 2 hours before and after high tide, so not until this evening. But they were just sort of telling me about the tides and saying, you know, make sure that you're back at least 3 hours before high tide, or I'm not going to be able to get back across that channel. Well, I might be able to, but I'll have to swim, basically. Which, at least the tide would be coming in, which is better than it going out, because I think that's when it gets like some really strong currents. But anyhow, I don't really want that to happen. So yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on the time. I'm going to check when I get there how long it took me to get across, and yeah, make sure I get back in time. So oh Jesus, oh my god, oh my gosh, this wood is so slippery. Having just spoken to those people, it's obviously going to be fine as long as I keep my eye on the time. Narrower at least, and it seems to still be flowing out, so it's not quite low tide yet. Woohoo! We've made it! What an epic journey. I've checked the clock, it's 1:30. I have realised though that I didn't actually check what time it was when I left, so that does make it a little hard to know how long it took to get here, but but yeah, such is life when you're me and a little bit idiotic. So we've seen that one. Almost my favourite weather now. Not raining, but still those dark clouds, and the light just kind of starting to come through. It's so atmospheric. I absolutely loved these days down in Cornwall as well, and yeah. Following my trail back. This has been one of the most peaceful walks of my life, and now some beastly people have appeared behind me and are talking, and I can hear their voices floating across the marsh towards me, and it doesn't really add to the atmosphere. I'm such a grump. What a friendly sight the village is. This bit getting down to the water is pure slippery mud, and actually the best way to get a grip is kind of to dig your feet and toes in, which is pretty disgusting, but I'm used to it by now.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Success, safely returned from what was really awesome, beautiful, peaceful adventure. Now I'm safely back, I don't actually want to stop wading around in the water. It just felt scary before because I didn't know how deep it was going to be, or, you know. But now it just feels safe. And actually, I think it's lower now than it was when I went across. Or maybe I just crossed at a deep bit. But yeah, it's really just beautifully unspoilt. Apparently it was still pretty muddy in the water. Well, my jeans are kind of wet from being in my bag, so that's nice. But I guess I'm going to put them back on. And some of my homemade apple juice from the other day.
We interrupt this program to bring you an important announcement.
Meet Turco. He is an 8-year-old stunning Podenco, sociable, playful, loving, affectionate and adorable. He loves all other dogs and would love living with another dog, but is confident enough to live as an only dog too. He's medium-sized and ready to be loved like he deserves, and this boy really does deserve a home. If you have a Turco-shaped hole in your life or want to find out more about Podencos themselves, please visit www.podencosinneed.org. Felt pretty good putting my jumper and shoes and socks and trousers on when I got back, because I got a little bit cool when I had stopped walking. But now, and I'm just walking along on the actual coast path now, which still has incredible views all around, but it's safe in the tide. Yeah, I'm missing being barefoot. I think I need to go for more long walks with no shoes. That's the longest I haven't had shoes and been walking, like, you know, a few hours for, I don't know, don't remember the last time I did that, and I have every plan to repeat it. It was so good. Endless dunes. I'm now basically opposite the island where I was before, and you know, obviously it looks quite similar. It's got the amazing sand dunes and the sea, so you could just walk out here instead along the safe path. However, I had the most amazing experience of complete solitude wading across that marsh. And if you go this way, you're going to see other people. And maybe it's just too easy, you know? I hardly had to work for this at all. And I really felt like I earned it going across the other headland. But yeah, this is really is a beautiful area. The sea is still absolutely miles away and may not be back for some time. Can you imagine Miss Nancy here? I mean, wow. Wow, imagine how fast and how far she would have gone over all this sand. And it's empty, so I wouldn't have needed to worry about her eating other people's picnics. And she would have loved the sand dunes too. She would have gone crazy. She would have gone crazy. Oh. Sorry. Yeah, she would really, she'd love it here. She'd love it. Now that feels like the tide coming back in to me. This is probably the time when it starts coming in quite quickly. And I think the bit I'm on can definitely get trapped. I had to jump over a channel to get here. You can see it's kind of hilly. So I'm going to make a little loop and head back to the car. I hope you've enjoyed this Taste of Norfolk. I have absolutely loved it. It's fantastic. This is the first time I've been here. And yeah, this was exactly what I needed today. Beautiful.
It's 5 a.m. I've watched the sun fall and come back up again. Ain't slept for weeks. I hear the clocks ticking and no one's sore as wanna take in the sight of me. I'm breathing, but my lungs taking no air. I'm touching, but I don't feel what's there. I think I'm lost and I'm a child.
I didn't think I was going to swim today, but when I was walking past here and I saw that it looked deep, I literally just couldn't resist. And now look, the sun's come out. I mean, wow. Look at the colours. Look at that. Awesome.
She got lost along the way. Hear the winds whisper, but their voices seem so loud. And I can't bear the thought that I haven't done you proud. She got lost along